Our journey to understanding existence often begins with the tools we possess, our senses, reasoning, and science. These tools shape our perception of reality, but are they entirely reliable when it comes to comprehending the deeper truths of existence? Let us explore this question and its implications. Our senses are the primary way we interact with the world. They allow us to see, hear, touch, taste, and smell the environment around us. These inputs help us navigate life and form a basic understanding of reality. However, senses are not infallible. They can be deceived. A mirage in the desert looks like water, yet it's merely an illusion caused by refracted light. The stars we see at night may no longer exist, as their light has traveled billions of years to reach us. These examples show that while our senses are valuable, they are limited and prone to error. Reasoning, on the other hand, allows us to process sensory input and draw conclusions. It is through reasoning that we develop logic, construct arguments, and make sense of the world. Yet reasoning is only as good as the foundation on which it stands. If our premises are flawed, even the most logical argument can lead to false conclusions. For example, reasoning once led people to believe the Earth was flat based on the visible horizon. With better information, that conclusion was corrected. This demonstrates that while reasoning is powerful, it depends on the information and perspectives available to us. Science represents a systematic approach to understanding the natural world. It builds upon sensory data and reasoning to formulate hypotheses, test them, and derive conclusions. Science has undoubtedly transformed our understanding of existence, uncovering phenomena that were once unimaginable. Yet science too has its limitations. It focuses on the observable and measurable. But what about aspects of existence that lie beyond measurement? Concepts like consciousness, morality, and purpose challenge the boundaries of scientific inquiry. Furthermore, scientific understanding evolves. What was considered scientific fact centuries ago is often disproven or refined over time. The history of science is filled with such examples, from the geocentric model of the universe to the once accepted idea of spontaneous generation. This iterative nature of science is a strength, but it also reminds us that scientific conclusions are not absolute truths. They are the best explanations based on current evidence. So, if our senses can deceive us, reasoning can mislead us, and science has its limits, how can we truly trust these tools to understand existence? The answer lies in recognizing their complementary roles and their boundaries. Our senses provide raw data, reasoning helps us interpret it, and science offers a framework for testing and refining those interpretations. Together, they form a robust toolkit, but they are not the complete picture. Consider the realm of ethics and morality. Science can explain why humans behave in certain ways, linking actions to genetics or environmental influences, but it cannot determine whether those actions are right or wrong. Morality requires a different kind of understanding, one that transcends the empirical and appeals to principles that are timeless and universal. Similarly, questions about the purpose of life or the meaning of existence elude the grasp of science and reasoning alone. These questions require us to look beyond what is observable and measurable. Our tools for understanding existence are also influenced by biases and assumptions. Cultural, personal, and historical contexts shape how we perceive reality. For example, an artist and a scientist observing the same sunset might describe it in entirely different terms. Both perspectives are valid, yet neither fully encapsulates the essence of what they see. This highlights the subjective nature of human understanding and the importance of seeking a broader perspective. To navigate these complexities, humility is essential. Recognizing the limits of our senses, reasoning, and science encourages us to remain open to possibilities beyond our current understanding. It reminds us that existence is vast and intricate, far exceeding what our finite tools can fully comprehend. It also calls for an acknowledgement of the deeper questions that lie at the heart of existence. Why are we here? What is our purpose? What lies beyond what we can perceive? These are not questions that our senses, reasoning, or science can answer definitively. They require a different approach, one that considers not only the physical, but also the metaphysical dimensions of existence. In the end, our tools for understanding existence are remarkable, yet they are not the ultimate measure of truth. They provide glimpses into reality, but cannot encompass its entirety. Recognizing this is not a limitation, but an invitation to explore further, to seek answers with both curiosity and humility. It is a reminder that existence is not merely something to be understood, but something to be experienced, appreciated, and pondered deeply.